All right, so went out on Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday were horrible. The whole month has been horrible, actually. Yesterday, Tuesday, I got two $2 orders, offers, I should say, in like an hour, first hour, and I took the day off for sure. And Monday was not much better. Probably could have taken it off too, but so I got to put in some time today. It's Wednesday. Get this. I got on at 10:30, just before 11.92 for 4.7 miles. Grocery outlet, 4 items, 7 units, and a Taco Bell. So it's stacked. A Taco Bell's going to the school, and the other one's going way up there, the grocery. But I took that and did the whole thing. So get there by 11:30. They tried to add on a $2 at Taco Bell, and I just wasn't having that. I mean, I guess I could have. It was kind of on the way. Um, Probably should have. I don't know. I mixed on that one, but so we excuse me. We did get there at 11:35. So $3 and $4 tip on that first order. It's actually not that bad. DoorDash stealing $2 from me, basically, of course. But 7 minutes later, got 5.53 for 1.5 miles. Ace Hardware, 2 items. Shouldn't be that tough. They're pretty helpful too. I've only been there a few times, but delivered by 155. Got there at 153. So $3 tip for not going very far is cool. 11:53. 4 minutes later, we got a $4 for 1 mile. Tony's Tacos will do that. They're ready, I'm sure. Delivered by 12:05. Just got there at 12:05. Still $2 tip for a short run in school. 12:05, 12:07. Get this $2 for zero point 0.9 miles. You know, miles per dollar. This works, but it's you. We all know the principle that you're not tipping, and I'm not gonna deliver that, even though it's just half mile there. I could have made $2 in probably, 4 minutes, but nope. Anyway, so 12:07, 12:11. I get 6.75 for 3 miles. Starbucks, take that. Should be easy. There's a shortcut there too. I thought it would be quick, but there was 3 dashers in there, or two plus myself. So it took a while. And it was 12 too. It's like afternoon, The line wasn't even long. I don't know. They were lagging a little bit. Delivered by 12:25. 12:29. That's not that bad, actually. Man, that's another thing. I have a comment on people. Dashers, when you're going to pick up, don't just sit there at the counter and look at the people. Just like lay back, be mellow. I hate that. It's a pet peeve of mine for sure. Anyway, 12:29. Don't get an order till 106, 9.76 for 4.1 miles. Stacked. Grocery outlet, 5 items, and Starbucks. I took this and I saw that the lower house there was actually at the high school, and I really didn't want to do that. I thought that the grocery order was going to pay the most, but so I took it and unassigned the high school one, the house down at the bottom, and ended up only getting, what is it, 703. So the high school kid actually tipped 275 there, but I'm getting ripped off the $2 by DoorDash. I don't know. I wasn't actually that bummed at that. And the high school's a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass. So 129. I don't get an order, but you could feel it's this slow. I mean, I was actually getting orders. 24 to 34 minutes doesn't seem that bad, but future's not looking good. So 129, 136, got a 5.25 for 1 mile from Little Pizza Cart. That's cool. Delivered by 143, got there at 142. 7 minutes later, got a $5 from the same place. And 1.1 miles. Yeah, we'll do that. Got there at 155. We're supposed to get there at 155. That's cool. But yeah, look at this though. 155. I didn't even go home and sit around or anything. I was out and about. I wasn't shopping or anything. I was out. So almost an hour later, get this. And it's like, ooh, man. I'm definitely not going to take that, but at least they know I'm online, I guess. So we don't take that. 251 and 257 get a $7 for 2.7 miles. So there's a shortcut there for sure. Excuse me. Pizza Hut is going to be 8 minutes late, or 7 to 8 minutes, because they just start making it right when I get this order, and I'm right there. So Delivered by 309, 316, about 7 minutes. So that's cool. Even with the shortcut, it would have been worse probably. But 316, 334 get the 1686. Yeah, two drop offs. And I did this one for sure. I forget if that one guy was, yeah, this guy gets a bunch of heavy items. That Top House, it was like 2 gallons of milk, 2 gallons of Sunny Light or Sunny Delight, you know, 12 pack of Squirt, 12 pack of Dr. Pepper. He's like kind of smart. You always know. I wish I could tell you his name, but always know it's going to be heavy items. But anyway, did this one, delivered by 408, got there at 403, and they bagged the stuff too. This is interesting because they bagged the stuff in small quantities in bags, and the bags still broke. They're paper bags, they're horrible. And so I put all that stuff in my catering bag. I was worried it was going to break. It was hard to get up the stairs. It was actually on the 3rd floor too. So I'm going to start like not doing that, to be quite honest. But he did tip $6.44, and the guy that was closer tipped $1.50. So sorry to rant about that, but it's funny. It's a joke here in town. 411, only 8 minutes later, we got this. So I took this, and it's not a good order, but I know this guy. I used to deliver to him early when I needed kind of to get ratings up, and anyway, I'm like, yeah, I'll go visit that guy. It's highway miles, and you're going 65 out there, so it doesn't take that long to get there and get back. So I did that one, delivered by 425, got there 422, visited for a minute or two. Him and his wife or his girlfriend, they're pretty cool people, so 431, 450 for 1.5, another alcohol order. But then I get a text. He's like, hey man, I think you can get us smokes too and I'll tip you? And it's like, dude, of course I did not do that because that's a DoorDash contract and policy violation. But my advice to you people that are going to do that, I would just don't just say smokes. Just say, hey, can you buy me a pack of Marlboro Light 100s or something, And then if they don't answer back, too bad. But, whoever would want to do that might not want to incriminate themselves via talks or text or talk through DoorDash. So customers, keep that in mind. Anyway, though, delivered by 439, got there at 444. 250 tip, that's good enough. 447, $3, 1.1 miles. Easy, I'll do that. Papa Murphy's, they're always ready. It's in the fridge. Get there by 458. Got there at 456. Then got this order, 1287, 4.6 miles. 9 items, 13 units. Should be easy. We'll do that. Delivered by 525. Got there at 524. Also took me close to home. And I know the day sucked and I had a kind of a target, but you can only get what you can get. So anyway, I did keep my dash on for about 6 minutes or so till I got home. And there's my dash. Wow, $95 in 7 hours and 6 minutes or 7 hours. So here's the math on that. Let's look at the stats. Here's what's even more concerning is the customer tips. Usually, I'm accustomed to whatever the DoorDash pay is, you get like double in tips, So that's pretty rough, and the time is rough. At least I was active for 3 hours and 31 minutes, but the tips weren't there. And this is what this equals out to, $13.50 an hour, which, to be quite honest, in this area at this time is not that bad. It's sad. There's saturation, and also there's lack of orders. Long wait times, not wait times, but they say 24 to 34 minutes. They're not getting a lot. DoorDash is not getting a lot of orders, so it's a tough time. So that's it. Hung in there today, I guess, but we'll check it again tomorrow. It's interesting to see what Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday will be. So just keeping you updated on kind of how there's a lull. I don't, let me know if you guys have one too. Some of you already have, so Anyway, you guys, hope you guys are hanging in there, and peace out.